Hello awesomeness, welcome back to our channel. This is Know with Alex, your gamer friend, hoping that you are feeling awesome today and beyond. After the big releases of video games last month, video game releases won't slow down in March 2022. This month packs a lot of games in all platforms and genre, from popular motorsport, shooting and looting, big remasters, and even DLCs. There is a game for everyone. Before we start, please take time to subscribe to our channel because that will really help us out. And click that notification button so you will be notified when we upload new videos. With no further ado, here are the biggest video games releases of March 2022. First, let's look at re-releases / remasters / definitive edition this month: Grand Theft Auto 5 and Grand Theft Auto Online. Grand Theft Auto 5, the next-gen edition, will be releasing on modern consoles, marking 3 generations of GTA 5. GTA 5 and GTA Online will take advantage of the modern console's power, sporting improved graphics, enhanced gameplay, seamless character switching, and many more enhancements. Experience Los Santos once again, starting on March 15 on PS5, Xbox Series X and S. Persona 4 Arena Ultimax. The stakes are ultimate, the tension is maximum, the fight is the ultimax! Experience the latest entry into the beloved Persona 4 series with a thrilling fighting twist. Initially released back in 2013, the game has been remastered with better graphics, additional contents, and new characters. Persona 4 Arena Ultimax will be available on PS4, Switch, and PC starting March 17. Crusader Kings III. Crusader Kings III is an innovative strategy role-playing experience. Released on PC back in 2020, this is a game about personalities as much as politics. You may start with a warlike duke, but play in succession a scheming duchess, a miserly king, and a saintly emperor as you accumulate power in richly researched and lively medieval landscape. Crusader Kings III will be available on PS5, Xbox Series X and S on March 29. Death Stranding Director's Cut. Death Stranding Director's Cut on PC includes high frame rate, photo mode, and ultra-wide monitor support. The gameplay also sees some improvements such as new delivery support, which is very helpful, and facilities. It also includes crossover contents from Valve Corporation's Half-Life series and CD Projekt Red's Cyberpunk 2077. In addition, you can stay connected with players around the globe with the social strand system. Death Stranding Director's Cut will be available on PC starting March 30. Now, let's look at the DLC releasing this month to add more contents to your game. Ghostrunner Project Hell. Dubbed as the ultimate expansion, you'll be put in the shoes of Hell, spoiler alert, one of the original bosses from the core game. Hell is charged with a mission of her own, diving into Dharma Tower just like the game's protagonist. Ghostrunner Project Hell will be available on PS4 and 5, Windows PC, Xbox One, and Xbox Series X and S, starting March 3. Mario Kart 8 Deluxe Booster Course Pass. Adding a total of 48 remastered courses from throughout the Mario Kart series are racing to the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe game. Courses include those based on a real-world location like Paris Promenade and Tokyo Blur from the Mario Kart Tour game, in addition to nostalgic favorites like N64 Choco Mountain and Wii Coconut Mall. These contents will release in 6 waves of 8 courses from March 18, 2022 until the end of 2023, and it is, of course, exclusively on Switch. Assassin's Creed Valhalla Dawn of Ragnarok. Dubbed as the most ambitious expansion in franchise history, Eivor or Ivor must embrace their destiny as Odin, the Norse god of battle and wisdom. Unleash new divine powers as you embark on a desperate quest through a breathtaking world. Complete a legendary Viking saga and save your son in the face of God's doom. Assassin's Creed Valhalla Dawn of Ragnarok will be available on PS5 and PS4, Xbox Series X and S, Xbox One, and PC starting March 10. And now here comes the main event, the biggest games of March 2022, LX2. LX2 is the sequel to LX, the game that sounds like Alex, the vintage sci-fi action role-playing experience from the award-winning creators of the Gothic and recent series Piranha Bytes. LX2 returns to the post-apocalyptic science fantasy open world of Magellan with massive environments that can be explored with unrivaled freedom via jetpack. You will be able to move through the epic story any way you want. LX2 will be available on PS4 and 5, Xbox One, Xbox Series X and S, and PC on March 1. Babylon's Fall. Babylon's Fall is a brand new take on developer Platinum's game critically acclaimed signature combat like in Nier Automata or Nier Replicant. In this co-op action RPG, you take on the role of a sentinel, once conscripted prisoners of the Empire who are granted unrivaled powers by a parasitic device implanted to their back, the Gideon Coffin. Team up with up to 3 fellow players to reclaim the Tower of Babel. Babylon's Fall will be available on PS4 and 5 and PC on March 3. Gran Turismo 7. The acclaimed Gran Turismo is back with its 8th mainline installment in the Gran Turismo series. Choose more than 400 cars and 90 track configurations. Race, tune, collect, and design like never before in the Gran Turismo 7. Gran Turismo 7 will take advantage of PS5's hardware, sporting higher graphic fidelity, 360 audio, and DualSense haptic feedback. But of course, it will also be available on PS4. You can start racing in Gran Turismo 7 exclusively on PS4 and PS5 starting March 4. Triangle Strategy. Strategically command group of warriors after being entangled in a surging conflict between 3 nations. Key choices you make will influence the story and outcome of this grand conflict. The stunning HD 2D visual style blends 3D environments and modern effects with pixel arts characters and details, like Octopath. Recruit over 20 playable characters with distinct skills. Steer your party of warriors in a tangled plot where control of the realm is at stake. Triangle Strategy will be available exclusively on Switch starting March 4. Chocobo GP. Chocobo GP is a kart racing spin-off of the Final Fantasy series, features locales and characters from across the franchise, and is a sequel to 1999's Chocobo Racing. Featuring a roster of dozens of your favorite Chocobo characters, complete with their own unique abilities and variants. Equip Magicites and take out the competition as you drift through various familiar courses in online and offline multiplayer modes. Compete in tournaments and become the reigning champion of GP. Chocobo GP will be available on Switch starting March 10. WWE 2K22. Do you smell what the Rock is cooking? Sporting a redesigned gameplay engine, WWE 2K returns with all the features you can handle. Get ripped out of the stands and hit with complete control of the WWE Universe. Throw down with the biggest and more realistic looking WWE superstars and legends. Relive pivotal moments in Rey Mysterio's iconic career in 2K Showcase. WWE 2K22 will be available on PS5, PS4, Xbox Series X and S, Xbox One, and PC starting March 11. Phantom Breaker Omnia. Phantom Breaker Omnia is a fast-paced 2D anime fighting game that features 20 unique characters, meaning 20 cute and sexy anime characters, pitted against one another to make their greatest wishes come true. The ability to choose between 3 fighting styles will appeal to seasoned gamers while making the game accessible to newcomers. Phantom Breaker Omnia will be available on PS4, Xbox One, PC, and Nintendo Switch starting March 15. The Settlers. True to its almost 30 years legacy, this new entry in the series is a remake and combination of in-depth build-up experience with real-time strategic battles. Choose among 3 unique factions and conquer this whole new world powered by beautiful graphics. The Settlers combines a fresh take on the popular gameplay mechanics of the series with a new spin. It offers a deep infrastructure and economic gameplay used to create and employ armies to ultimately defeat your opponents. The Settlers will be available exclusively on PC starting March 17. Siberia: The World Before. As a continuation to the Siberia series, Siberia: The World Before is a third-person puzzle-solving game. Explore the fantastic and poetic world of Benoit Sokal with its breathtaking sceneries and iconic characters. Solve complicated puzzles and riddles in keeping with the tradition of the saga. Discover a rich and captivating story with unprecedented stakes and gripping dialogue. Siberia: The World Before will be available on PC starting March 17. Stranger of Paradise Final Fantasy Origin. In this hardcore action RPG, a Souls game-inspired Final Fantasy game, Jack must face numerous challenges to bring the light of the crystal back to Cornelia, a kingdom conquered by darkness. As an alternate universe retelling of Square Enix's original Final Fantasy on the NES, the storyline follows a set of characters brought into the fantasy world to face the malevolent chaos. Stranger of Paradise Final Fantasy Origin will be releasing in March 18 for PC, PS4, PS5, Xbox One, and Xbox Series X and S. Rune Factory 5. Rune Factory 5 is an action RPG that offers a lot of things. It is a fantasy farming simulation that lets you tame monsters to serve as your helpful farm hands as you grow a wide variety of crops, even on the back of dragons. You can also take time out of your adventure to enjoy the gentler pace of town life. Compete in cooking, crafting, and fishing contests, or invite your sweetheart to join you for stargazing during one of Rigbard's many seasonal festivals. Speaking of sweetheart, you can forge friendships and get to know the eligible marriage candidates of Rigbars by completing their unique storyline. Fall in love, pop the question, and even start a family. Rune Factory 5 will be available exclusively on Switch starting March 22. Ghostwire Tokyo. Explore beautiful but haunted Tokyo and use your ethereal abilities to ascend to the top of Tokyo's skyline and soar over the street to discover new mission or even get the drop on your enemies. Wield a combination of upgradable elemental powers and ghost hunting skills to combat the supernatural threat. Ally with powerful spectral entity on their quest for vengeance and master a powerful arsenal of abilities to unravel the dark truth behind the disappearance as you face the unknown in Ghostwire Tokyo. Ghostwire Tokyo will be available on PS5 and PC on March 25. Kirby and the Forgotten Land. Join Kirby, an adorable and powerful pink puffball, on an unforgettable journey and move around in 3D stages as you discover a mysterious world. Copy enemies' ability like sword and ice, as well as the new copy abilities such as drill and ranger, and use them to attack and explore your surroundings. You can also take a break from your adventure in the lovely Waddle Dee town and play some of the townsfolk's favorite games, or compare scores online, or experience this journey with a friend playing co-op mode. Kirby and the Forgotten Land will be available exclusively on Switch starting March 25. Tiny Tina's Wonderlands. Tiny Tina's Wonderlands is what it looks like if Borderlands and a board game had a child. Embark on an epic adventure full of whimsy, wonder, and high-powered weaponry. Bullets, magic, and broadswords collide across this chaotic fantasy world brought to life by the unpredictable Tiny Tina. Roll your own multi-class hero and loot and shoot and slash and cast your way through outlandish monsters and loot-filled dungeons on a quest to stop the tyrannical Dragon Lord. Tiny Tina's Wonderlands will be available on PS4 and 5, Xbox Series X and S, Xbox One, and PC on March 25. And that's our pick for the biggest games of March 2022. If you like this video, please follow us in our social media pages. I also go live in Twitch, so feel free to join me there. This is Know It Alex saying take care of yourselves, spread love, and stay awesome! Bye!